And I'm now going to show you the face of this week's author. It's a face you'll recognize, the face of Charley Pride. Welcome to A Word on Words, Charley Pride.
Thank you, John.
And I'm so afraid of losing you.
You've got to kiss an angel good morning.
In the year 2020, the country music community experienced profound losses with the departure of several revered musicians, leaving an indelible mark on the genre. Among the departed luminaries were iconic figures such as Kenny Rogers, John Prine, Harold Reed, Joe Diffie, Millie Small, and Charlie Daniels. The culmination of this mournful year occurred in December when the legendary Charley Pride succumbed to complications from COVID-19 at the age of 86 in Dallas, Texas, as reported by the New York Times. While the world bid farewell to Charley Pride, the aftermath of his passing brought forth a unique chapter in his life story. As detailed by The Boot, a legal dispute emerged as a Texan man, 41-year-old Tyler. Pride from Tyler, Texas, contested the late singer's will, asserting that Charley Pride was his biological father. Tyler asserted that he had been aware his entire life of his paternal connection to Pride, stating unequivocally, he was Dad. According to reports, Tyler's mother, Joyce Ann Tynes, met the country music icon while working as a flight attendant, initiating a decade-long affair that was far from casual. Tyler Pride offered insights into the profound connection between his mother and Charley Pride, emphasizing the depth of their love for each other. Remarkably, he revealed that the two had even made plans to bring a child into the world, a decision reportedly influenced by Charley Pride himself, despite the absence of marital ties between them. The complexity of Charley Pride's familial relationships comes to the forefront with the acknowledgment of his extramarital affair and the subsequent legal disputes surrounding his estate. Despite his established marriage to Rozene Pride and their 3 children, Carlton, Dion, and Angela, Charley Pride found himself entangled in a challenging dynamic with a 4th individual, Tyler Pride. The revelation of Tyler as Charley's alleged illegitimate son from an interracial affair posed a dilemma for the iconic country singer who, perhaps fearing potential repercussions on his public image and career, attempted to limit their interactions to infrequent phone calls. The absence of Tyler Pride's name in Charley Pride's will, a document that prominently features the names of his children with Rozene, has become a focal point of contention. According to the Dallas Morning News, Tyler contends that this omission is an oversight that requires rectification. On the contrary, Rozene Pride, who assumes the role of executor for Charley's estate, disputes Tyler's claims. She characterizes the lawsuit filed by Tyler as heartbreaking and alleges that its primary aim is to tarnish Charley's reputation and break Charley's estate plan in the hope of getting more money for himself. In defense of her position, Rozene Pride asserts that, during Charley's lifetime, Tyler perceived him merely as a cash cow, reaching out solely when financial assistance was sought. This portrayal of their relationship underscores the complexity of the emotions involved in this legal dispute and suggests a history marked by financial tensions. The ongoing legal dispute between Rozene Pride, the executor of Charley Pride's estate, and Tyler Pride, who claims to be the late country legend's illegitimate son, presents a complex narrative surrounding familial relationships, inheritance, and the preservation of a revered public figure's legacy. Rozene Pride, expressing a desire for Tyler to find peace in his life, has voiced her dissatisfaction with the manner in which he has approached the situation. She reveals that Tyler shared a draft of the lawsuit with her before filing, accompanied by a list of demands. In her statement, Rozene contends that this approach contradicts the character of Charley Pride, asserting that both he and she resist being bullied. While Tyler acknowledges that part of his motivation for filing the lawsuit is to ascertain his potential financial inheritance, he justifies his demands based on the documented parentage. Contrary to assumptions that he might be exploiting Charley Pride's tragic death, Tyler possesses court-certified documentation dating back to 1992. The Dallas Morning News uncovered court records confirming that DNA evidence at that time had conclusively established Charley Pride as Tyler's father when the latter was just 13 years old. This legal determination led to the court ordering a name change to Pride for Tyler and imposing financial obligations on the renowned singer, including $92,000 in overdue child support and $4,000 monthly payments to Joyce Ann Tynes, Tyler's mother. On a legal basis, Tyler Pride appears to have standing in the case as a recognized offspring of Charley Pride. The court-confirmed parentage establishes a familial connection that extends beyond assumptions or claims. Tyler expresses a genuine desire for acknowledgment and inclusion in Charley Pride's will, emphasizing the importance of being recognized as a legitimate part of the late country legend's family. The lawsuit, he hopes, will bring closure to the question of his familial status and his right to inheritance. Amidst the legal proceedings, the complexities of family dynamics, financial responsibilities, and the impact of public image on personal relationships are at the forefront. The posthumous revelations surrounding Charley Pride's private life, as illuminated by this legal dispute, add layers of nuance to the narrative, challenging preconceptions and emphasizing the multifaceted nature of personal legacies within the public eye. The intricacies of Charley Pride's personal life continue to be unraveled, shedding light on the challenges faced by individuals navigating complex family dynamics and the potential impact on an esteemed individual's legacy. The dispute brings forth questions not only about the distribution of assets, but also about the nuanced relationships that can exist within families, particularly those with public figures whose personal lives are scrutinized even in their absence. Following Charley Pride's passing, the Pride family, in lieu of floral tributes, requested that mourners consider contributing to the Pride Scholarship at Jesuit College Preparatory School, St. Philip School, and Community Center, the local food bank, or another charitable cause. While the loss of Charley Pride has left an indelible impact on his family, friends, and fans, his career concluded on a poignant note. His final performance, alongside Jimmy Allen, took place on November 11, 2020, at the Country Music Awards, where he was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Kiss an angel good morning, and love her like the devil when you get back home.
Despite the accolades showered upon Charley Pride for his performance, speech, and lifetime achievements during the award ceremony, the event itself stirred controversy. Held indoors with a live audience amid the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, the Country Music Awards faced criticism for potentially contributing to the spread of the virus. While no fans were present, numerous country singers attended the event, some without face masks, raising concerns about health and safety protocols.
Hey, what I've got a little, like I say, I'm nervous, but I put a little something down I have to say. But all the people that have been influenced by my life, what my life has been influenced by, I got to say something about some of them.
Reports surfaced that Charley Pride had been admitted to the intensive care unit of a local hospital shortly before the award show. As his health declined, he was isolated from family and friends. Eventually, the country music icon was moved into hospice care, where he passed away with his wife, Rozene Pride, by his side. The controversy surrounding the indoor nature of the award show prompted country artist Maren Morris to express her concerns on social media. In a now-deleted tweet, Morris questioned whether the event could have played a role in Charley Pride's passing. She stated, "I didn't want to jump to conclusions because no family statement has been made. But if this was a result of the CMAs being indoors, we should all be outraged." Morris further engaged with a tweet from someone highlighting her attendance at the indoor event, responding with, "Hence, we should be outraged," a response she also later deleted. In response to the news surrounding Charley Pride's passing and the potential connection to the Country Music Awards, CMA's event, country singer Mickey Guyton shared her initial concerns on social media, stating, "Girl, I thought the same damn thing." In a subsequent tweet, Guyton acknowledged reports suggesting that Pride did not contract the virus at the CMAs, but emphasized the incident as a significant wake-up call. She urged continued vigilance in protecting the elderly and individuals at higher risk. In an effort to address the growing speculation, the Country Music Association, CMA, and Charley Pride's representative issued a joint statement through E! News. The statement clarified that Pride had tested negative for COVID-19 before traveling to Nashville for the CMAs. It further detailed that he tested negative upon arrival in Nashville on the day of the event and after his return to Texas following the ceremony. The joint statement concluded by expressing collective heartbreak within the country music community over Charley Pride's passing and out of respect for his family's grieving period, emphasizing that there would be no further comments on the matter. The announcement of Charley Pride's demise due to complications from the coronavirus prompted an outpouring of love and sadness from the country music community. Amidst the condolences, there has been a call to reflect on the life and career of this legendary figure. As we delve into the rich tapestry of Charley Pride's legacy, his impact on the country music genre, and the profound loss experienced by those within the industry become central themes in commemorating his contributions to the art form. Born on March 18, 1934, in Sledge, Mississippi, Charley Frank Pride emerged as the fourth of 11 children in a family grappling with the challenges of sharecropping and modest means. Originally intended to be named Charles Frank Pride, an inadvertent clerical error on his birth certificate resulted in his legal name being recorded as Charley Frank Pride. The family comprised 8 boys and 3 girls, with his elder brother Mac Pride, distinguishing himself in the realms of Negro League baseball before transitioning to a career in the ministry. At the age of 14, Charley Pride's musical journey commenced when his mother purchased him his first guitar. A self-taught musician, he quickly honed his skills, fostering a deep passion for music alongside a fervent aspiration to become a professional baseball player. In 1952, Pride embarked on a baseball career, pitching for the Memphis Red Sox in the Negro American League. The following year, he secured a contract with the Boise Yankees, serving as the Class C farm team for the New York Yankees. However, an unexpected turn of events altered the course of Pride's baseball trajectory. A critical injury during the 1953 season led to a decline in the velocity of his fastball, prompting his reassignment to the Yankees' Class D team in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Subsequently, he found himself in the Negro Leagues with the Louisville Clippers, where an unusual trade transpired. Charley Pride, along with Jesse Mitchell, was traded to the Birmingham Black Barons, not for another player, but rather for a team bus. Reflecting on this unique exchange in his 1994 autobiography, Pride wryly noted, "Jesse and I may have the distinction of being the only players in history to be traded for a used motor vehicle." Charley Pride's pursuit of a professional baseball career took an unexpected turn when he was drafted into the United States Army in 1956. Despite his aspirations to reach the major leagues, Pride found himself stationed at Fort Carson, Colorado, where he served as a quartermaster and contributed to the fort's baseball team. Remarkably, the team secured victory in the All-Army Sports Championship during his tenure. Upon his discharge in 1958, Charley Pride resumed his involvement with the Memphis Red Sox, attempting to rekindle his baseball dreams. However, hindered by an injury to his throwing arm, his return to the sport faced challenges. Subsequently, in 1960, following a period of employment with the Timberjacks, Pride shifted his focus to construction work in Helena, Montana. In a surprising turn of events, Pride was recruited to pitch for the local semi-pro baseball team, the East Helena Smelterites. The team manager, recognizing Pride's singing talent, devised a unique arrangement where he was paid to sing for 15 minutes before each game. This not only increased attendance, but also earned Pride an additional $10 on top of the $10 he received for each game. Alongside his baseball commitments, Pride began showcasing his musical abilities in the local area, performing solo and with a band called the Nighthawks. The Asarco lead smelter, where Pride was employed, also tapped into his musical talents by inviting him to sing at company picnics. Pride's dual existence as a baseball player and singer was marked by the challenges of a demanding job at the smelter. His responsibilities included unloading coal from railroad cars and shoveling it into a furnace with temperatures reaching 2,400 degrees, all while avoiding slag. This hazardous work often resulted in burns, and at one point, Pride even broke his ankle. Despite these difficulties, he persevered, reflecting on his juggling act between work at the smelter, playing baseball, and pursuing a musical career. In a 2014 interview, Pride detailed the demanding schedule, stating, "I would work at the smelter, work the swing shift, and then play music. I'd work 11/7, drive, play Friday, punch in, drive, Polson, Phillipsburg." While actively engaged in the world of baseball, Charley Pride found himself on the cusp of a parallel career in the music business, urged by influential country stars like Red Sovine and Red Foley. In 1958, during a visit to Sun Studio in Memphis, Pride took a pivotal step in his musical journey by recording some songs, performing both solo and with a four-piece ensemble known as the Nighthawks. During his time in Montana, Pride's breakthrough in the music industry occurred when Chet Atkins at RCA Records discovered a demonstration tape and facilitated a contract for the budding artist. In 1966, Pride unveiled his first RCA single, The Snake Is Crawl at Night, which, unfortunately, did not make it onto the charts. However, this marked the initiation of a collaboration with Nashville manager and agent Jack D. Johnson, who played a significant role in Pride's burgeoning career. Chet Atkins, the esteemed producer at RCA Records, known for elevating the careers of country luminaries such as Jim Reeves and Skeeter Davis, played a pivotal role in shaping Pride's trajectory. The singer signed with RCA in 1965, and despite the initial setback with The Snakes Crawl at Night, Pride continued his journey in the country music scene, determined to overcome obstacles. Pride's perseverance found success with his third single, Just Between You and Me, which achieved notable recognition on the country charts, reaching number 9 on Hot Country Songs on February 25, 1967. During this period, Pride continued to live in Montana, maintaining a presence in local clubs and forging a crucial connection with Lewis Allen "Al" Donahue, a local businessman who owned radio stations, including KMON. Donahue's support played a pivotal role in introducing Pride's records to Montana audiences. In reflecting on the challenges he faced as a black country singer, Pride commented in a 1992 interview, "They used to ask me how it feels to be the first colored country singer. Then it was first Negro country singer, then first black country singer. Now I'm the first African-American country singer. That's about the only thing that's changed." This statement underscores the evolution of language in acknowledging Pride's pioneering role in the country music landscape while highlighting the enduring nature of certain perceptions and challenges faced by artists of color in the industry. The impact of Charley Pride's musical journey reached its zenith with the resounding success of Just Between You and Me, a triumph that garnered him a Grammy Award nomination the following year. The late summer of 1966 marked a pivotal moment in his burgeoning career when he was booked for his first major show at Detroit's Olympia Stadium, drawing upon the strength of his early releases. As Pride took the stage before 10,000 country music enthusiasts, the absence of biographical information accompanying his singles left many unaware of his racial identity. The revelation unfolded as he walked onto the stage, prompting a noticeable shift in the applause from thunderous enthusiasm to an uneasy silence. Undeterred by the moment, Pride addressed the audience candidly, acknowledging the uniqueness of a black artist pursuing a career in country and Western music. This honest acknowledgment set the stage for what would become a defining moment in his career. From this inaugural large-scale performance, Charley Pride embarked on a prolific and enduring career, captivating audiences with his musical prowess. The initial focus on his race soon gave way to the sheer magnitude of his success, and Pride quickly became a fixture in the country music scene. In a groundbreaking moment in 1967, he became the first black performer to grace the stage at the Grand Ole Opry since Deford Bailey, a founding member who last appeared in 1941. The period between 1969 and 1971 witnessed an extraordinary achievement for Pride, with 8 of his singles ascending to the #1 spot on the U.S. Country Hit Parade, while also charting on the Billboard Hot 100. These hits, including All I Have to Offer You Is Me, I'm So, Afraid of Losing You Again, and Kiss an Angel Good Mornin', reflected the evolving country pop crossover sound known as countrypolitan. In 1969, Charley Pride's compilation album, The Best of Charley Pride, achieved remarkable commercial success, selling over 1 million copies and earning a gold disc. Notably, during this period, only Elvis Presley outpaced Pride in record sales for RCA, underscoring the magnitude of his influence and popularity. Adding another dimension to his artistic repertoire, Pride performed All His Children, a song featured in the film Sometimes a Great Notion, 1971. The film received 2 Oscar nominations in 1972, one of which was for the impactful All His Children, further solidifying Pride's multifaceted contributions to the world of entertainment. In 1971, Charley Pride achieved the pinnacle of his musical career with the release of Kiss an Angel Good Mornin', a chart-topping million-selling crossover single that would become his most significant hit. The same remarkable year saw him clinch the Country Music Association's coveted Entertainer of the Year award, solidifying his status as a preeminent figure in the country music landscape. Additionally, he secured the Top Male Vocalist Award in 1971 and 1972, further underscoring his dominance within the industry. Kiss an Angel Good Mornin' emerged as Pride's signature tune, resonating not only as a 5-week country #1 hit in late 1971 and early 1972, but also as his sole top 40 entry on the pop charts, peaking at number 21. The song's success extended to the adult contemporary charts, where it reached the top 10. This breakthrough marked a pivotal moment in Pride's career, showcasing his ability to transcend genre boundaries and connect with a diverse audience. Throughout the remainder of the 1970s and into the 1980s, Pride continued his prolific career, consistently delivering country music hits that further solidified his place as a genre icon. Notable classics from this period include Mississippi Cotton-Picking Delta Town, Someone Loves You, Honey, When I Stop Leavin', I'll Be Gone, Burgers and Fries, I Don't Think She's in Love Anymore, Roll on Mississippi, Never Been So Loved in All My Life, and You're So Good When You're Bad. In a nod to country music traditions, Charley Pride paid homage to the legendary Hank Williams with an entire album dedicated to Williams' classics, titled There's a Little Bit of Hank in Me. The album featured renditions of Williams' timeless songs such as Cowliga, Honky Tonk Blues, and You Win Again. Charley Pride's unparalleled success is underscored by the remarkable fact that he sold over 70 million records, encompassing singles, albums, and compilations. This staggering figure attests to the enduring appeal of his music and the indelible mark he left on the world of country music. Throughout his illustrious career, Charley Pride's influence transcended the realm of music, as he participated in significant events and received prestigious honors. In 1980, Pride had the distinguished honor of performing the national anthem before Game 6 of the World Series. His rendition showcased not only his musical prowess, but also his commitment to contributing to major sporting events. This theme continued as he lent his vocal talents to the national anthem at Super Bowl VIII and again at Game 5 of the 2010 World Series, accompanied both years by the Del Rio High School JROTC Color Guard. On May 1, 1993, Charley Pride achieved a milestone by becoming a revered member of the Grand Ole Opry, a symbol of his enduring impact on the country music scene. In celebration of his 25th anniversary as a member, Pride graced the Opry stage with memorable performances on May 4th and 5, 2018, reaffirming his place within the Opry's esteemed community. In 1994, Pride diversified his contributions by publishing the book Pride, The Charley Pride Story. During a conversation with John Siegenthaler on Nashville Public Television, Pride opened up about his childhood in Mississippi, reflecting on the profound impacts of racism throughout his career and candidly discussing his personal battle with depression. The year 2016 marked another noteworthy moment for Pride, as he was selected as one of 30 artists to participate in Forever Country, a special mashup track celebrating 50 years of the Country Music Association Awards. This collaborative effort, featuring Pride alongside other iconic artists, blended classics like Take Me Home, Country Roads, On the Road Again, and I Will Always Love You. Breaking a 6-year hiatus, Pride released his album Music in My Heart on July 7, 2017, showcasing his enduring commitment to creating meaningful and timeless music. In 2020, the Country Music Association, CMA, bestowed upon Charley Pride the Willie Nelson Lifetime Achievement Award at the 54th Country Music Association Awards. The CEO of the CMA emphasized Pride's role as an epitome of a trailblazer, acknowledging his pivotal contributions to growing country music's rich heritage and advancing the genre globally. Pride's distinctive voice, creating a timeless legacy, resonates through the country community, making him a deserving recipient of one of CMA's highest accolades. Charley Pride's personal life reflected a journey of relationships, challenges, and achievements. He first encountered his future wife, Rozene, while engaged in his baseball career in Memphis, Tennessee. The couple exchanged vows in 1956 during Pride's Christmas leave from Army basic training. Together, they raised 2 sons, Craig and Dion, as well as a daughter named Angela. The Pride family expanded to include 5 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren, and they called Dallas their home. In the late 1970s, Pride faced personal turmoil with an extramarital affair involving an unmarried Dallas flight attendant. This affair led to the birth of a son, Tyler, in 1979. The situation took a legal turn in 1990 when the woman sued Pride for child support. In response, Pride contested the child's paternity. The dispute concluded in 1992 after a DNA paternity test confirmed Pride as the father. A Texas court ordered him to provide child support until Tyler's 18th birthday and mandated a change in the boy's surname to Pride. In 1997, Pride underwent surgery to remove a tumor from his right vocal cord at the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences. His commitment to music remained evident in 2009 when, during a routine checkup at the same institution, he surprised the Arkansas Senate with an unplanned performance, featuring 5 songs and even sharing the stage with Governor Mike Beebe. Beyond his musical endeavors, Charley Pride was a devoted fan and part owner of the Texas Rangers, also lending his talent to perform the national anthem at some of the team's games. Pride's family connections extended to his role as a distant relative of blues guitarist and singer Christone Kingfish Ingram. Sadly, Charley Pride passed away on December 12, 2020, in Dallas, succumbing to complications related to COVID-19 during the pandemic. While his departure was marked by the challenges of the time, his legacy as a legendary country singer endures, ensuring that the impact of his remarkable career will continue to resonate in the world of country music.